Hey everybody, it's Steve, and I'm back today to do another video about a project that is on Binance Smart Chain and on Ethereum, and soon will be on Polkadot too. And that's one of the things that I talked about in my last two videos about Splinterlands is how they're moving into other chains like Wax and stuff. And I think being on more chains gives NFT based projects a much better market and a lot more people that can get into those things. And this is one that, if you've been following my channel, I talked to you about a while ago, and I got into it just a tiny bit, and I made the mistake just with everything going on Binance Smart Chain, everything going on in Goose, to maybe not paying enough attention to this project because it didn't have the crazy 1000% APRs. It only had like a 400% APR on their farm, and I didn't maybe see everything that this project could be doing. But on a day when a lot of projects are down quite a bit, the Crowns coin is still up 27%. And since I talked about it about a week ago, or a little bit over a week ago, it's gone on quite a run, because when I was looking at it, it was down here in this $30 range, and it stayed there for a while, and just recently it just kind of blew up and it took off. And one of the reasons why I think it did that, now Crowns is the token, the project is Seascape Network. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of their Medium articles that they've posted recently, and then I'm going to kind of just break down kind of the idea behind what this is. And it is a gaming platform, but not a gaming platform like you would think, like Steam or even Gala Games, or even one of those platforms that's like, I'm going to go ahead and really talk to you, get you to play video games. It's about gamification of NFTs and making lots of different games that would use the same NFTs in them in some gamification way. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they won't have some games that come out there, but a lot of the things that they talk about here, you have to be kind of a NFT user and a DeFi user to understand exactly what they mean. And I'll be linking each one of these articles, because if you want to take a look at this project and think about getting into it, it might be so you might want to come and read them all the way. So this was a post that they did today. They did actually two posts today that I'm going over. That what does your game, your rules mean? And they go over a lot of like the fact that when it comes to NFTs, there's a big problem in them, in that if it doesn't have enough use case, it comes out, it's hot, it's new, it's worth a lot of money, and then it just kind of dies off a little bit. So they really want to solve that problem by giving their NFTs a lot of use case. And in this article, they talk about how they're already on their first game. Profit Circus is already live on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, and then it's going to be live on the NFT on Polkadot at some point in the future, and that they will plan to launch more games, NFT mines and LP mining games, and they're all going to be around using their NFTs. So let's see some of the stuff they've been doing. This is the real article that really digs into NFTs and the world of tomorrow, where they really explain the problem with a lot of digital art NFTs or even game NFTs is that they're not used in enough games, or they're siloed into one little box. And they really want to create an atmosphere where you can get these NFTs, and you're going to have to pick which game you want to use them in. And they're going to become really coveted because there's only so many of them out there, and you're going to really want to reinvest in them. And then they have burning mechanisms for them I'm going to go over. And then there's just all those kind of things that the Seascape team is working on, and they're doing a good job. And that's one of the reasons why I think even on a day when a lot of projects dumped hard, it has held its value, because people are saving their crowns. And I'll tell you why they're saving their crowns momentarily. So this is a really good read. It talks about the NFT brawl and the what do you call it? The staking game that's coming. I don't remember what this one's called. But okay, so I'll go over these quickly. This is the stuff that should be coming out very shortly to their NFTs. It's called NFT Brawl, where basically you are going to be able to mint new NFTs with the Crown token. So in this one, theoretically, see, for 11 tokens, you can go ahead and mint an NFT, and you're going to get some amount of some rarity of NFT. You don't know. It's going to be kind of random. And they're going to take this money that is used by people who are minting them, and then they're going to allow you to stake your NFTs to earn the tokens. Now, obviously, in this example, they are showing you some really high valued NFTs, and I'm going to show you why, if you're not maybe scooping up a couple of these, you might want to, because the idea here is you're going to stake these, and they're going to have an amount that they earn per week for all of them together. But when you want to claim your tokens back, you have to burn the NFTs. So you mint them, stake them, collect your rewards by burning them, then go mint more, and then stake them, claim them. So it's a game of mint and stake, and timing the market right will really tell who's profitable here, right? Because if the crowns are up a whole bunch, then maybe you want to claim and cash out for a bit, wait for them to come back down, and then go mint some more. Or maybe by then some of their other games are out and you can come and check them out. But this is the real kind of gamification that they're coming up with, is a way for people to spend crowns, the currency that you can farm. So it's all set up this way. You can buy crowns and you can put them in the liquidity pool to farm crowns. Then you can spend crowns to mint NFTs. Then you can stake NFTs to earn crowns that you have to burn the NFTs to collect. So that's their first little game of Profit Circus, is going to be all in one. They have a couple other articles that are pretty fun to read here. They did a new partnership with the Diego Finance Network to put their NFTs out onto that platform. They also talk about, this is their Moonbeam connection that's going to get them onto Polkadot, and they made this announcement just a few days ago. This could be another reason why they went up in value so much in the last week, because they did officially announce their partnership to be able to have these things issued and played in the games, like be able to be operable on both now Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polkadot. And I imagine we might see an ADA or a Rune Network or Matic. I mean, this is one of the things they're doing, is instead of trying to silo themselves, they want to interconnect. And one of the things they talk about in this article that makes a lot of sense for why people might want to not just leave their project on one chain is that on Ethereum, they had gotten kind of stuck at about $2 million locked up in their farm. And then they easily got another 3 million and maybe more dollars locked up on their farm on the Binance chain once they launched over there. Now I'm going to just show you kind of their marketplaces right now. Sorry, I thought I had this up, and let me get one more up. Okay. So this is Bakery Swap. Everybody, if you're on Binance Smart Chain, you should know Bakery Swap. They are also on OpenSea. I'm not going to show you guys OpenSea because I can't see buying these at these values anywhere else, because the NFTs are only ranging from around $5 and up. Well, a little bit more, right? A bakery token is about $1.20, so call it $6 and up. I was buying them at 4 bake. I bought a set of one of each, but now that I'm starting to understand more of this, I might come in here and pick up a few more of these while they're so cheap. To get one for kind of free, though, if you don't have one yet, and I'll show you one more marketplace that they're on. They're also on the Diego marketplace, but I was on that site earlier and my wallet couldn't connect and I couldn't access the NFTs. So maybe they're still working on their site a little bit. Diego Finance is a bit of a newer project. But see over here, they're selling for 0.015. Now, also their NFTs being on so many different marketplaces, for savvy people, it creates some arbitrage. So somebody put some up here for literally $1 in BNB or $2 in BNB, and I snagged them all up and I sold them on Bakery Chain for $4 or $5. Made some quick money, and then just bought up more. And I kind of showed you guys I was doing that on Wax with Splinterlands cards. You have to pay attention to the prices on every single marketplace and figure out where you can buy all your NFTs. And I do like their NFTs. They're kind of cool looking little things, but they're really not meant to do anything super special other than to be cool looking and kind of have fun with them. You can only find common ones at this point because you won't see rare ones start to come out until you get into the minting game. Right now, if you go into Profit Circus, which I will link to, And none of this is referrals. They don't have any kind of referral gimmicks or anything like that. I'll just have the links to all these sites in case you want to come and set it up. So basically, you have to get their, it's called PCDWS, which is really just the token on Binance chain, and BNB, and provide liquidity. Now I bought 2 of them and provided a little bit of liquidity when I didn't even buy 2. I bought 1 or 1.5. Something, I'll double check. But I provided a tiny bit of liquidity, and as you can see, their APR right now is at 319%. So if you come here and the first time you come, they're going to guide you through buying the token, where to get the token. Once you've done your stake, you'll see how much you get per week. So see, I'm getting 0.14 of a token, which is like, I don't know, $4 or $5 a week right now, but that's only with $115 in liquidity deposited. I'm basically coming back and claiming this. Since you can do it on Binance, I'm waiting for this to be, I wait like 3 or 4 days, and then I come back and I claim, and then I restake it. But I have to wait until I at least have a little bit of money over here before I would take it out. But when you do your first claim of any amount, you get one of those NFTs for free. So that's something that a lot of people can do. You can come and buy just a little bit of CWS. You can then you have to add it to the liquidity pool on Bakery Swap, and then come over here and then stake your tokens, and then you will be able to collect a free NFT. And as you see, the NFT is worth, either point, the lowest ones here. Let me see. Let me go by price descending. So the most expensive one, people are trying to get crazy. Price ascending, so 0.015 BNB, which if we go back to here, let's see if there's an arbitrage opportunity. 0.015 BNB. Yeah, see, this is $3.85 over here. And if I look on Bakery Swap, that same guy is going for 5 bake, which is $6. So I'm going to show you a perfect example of taking advantage. I'm going to connect my wallet, and I'm going to buy this guy. And then I'm going to go list them on Bakery Swap. This will also show you an example of how you can do these things through Treasure Island. You see, it's very, very simple. The fees are in the pennies, so I'm going to pay about $4 with fees to get this guy. And then he's going to be in mine. I'm already connected over here. So I just need to go to my artworks. You'll see my little connection. See, I already had one here. I bought one of each of the ones that I've seen. And then I'll go ahead and I'll hit sell. And I'll put him up for 4.75 bake, which will look like a deal over here. But that is, a bake token is a little over $1 right now. I'll just double check I'm not wrong about that. Oh, just over $1. So my profits, if I sell it right there, it'll be about 75 cents, but it'll give me a little bit of, it'll give me a little bit of extra bake token. You can currently on Bakery Swap. The other thing I wanted to show you, if you're a fan of Bakery Swap, and you go to earning, and you go to bake staking, there is a bake POS to the stake bake to their coin. Now, it's not got a great APR. You can probably stake your bake somewhere else, earn a different token at a better APR, and then sell that token for this token if you wanted it. Like, I should probably be staking my bake in Weapon, getting Weapon and selling it for the other token. But that's only if you think Weapon and that coin are going to stay at about the same value. So I'm not going to do that because I don't know anything about Weapon. I do know that the Crowns token, I believe, will be one that is definitely has a chance to go up in value. We'll go take another quick look at it. It's only ranked 504, so this is still a lower market cap coin. So see, we're still at $36 million in this project, only in their market cap. So I'm going to be, my next video on Crowns, we'll talk a little bit more about the tokenomics and really understanding that. But right now, I just wanted to kind of show you guys the NFTs that they're listing, showing you that they're interconnecting to a lot of different platforms, and explain that Profit Circuit right now, it's just staking, getting a free NFT, earning more of their coins. But the next part is going to be using coins to mint NFTs and then staking NFTs to earn coins. And then you have to burn those NFTs if you want to get your coins. So there's going to be a big gamification of when to mint, when to stake, when to unstake and burn. It's going to be something that I think a lot of people in the NFT world will enjoy, and you'll be able to do all kinds of arbitrage of their NFTs when you're paying attention to the different markets just on Binance Smart Chain, to paying attention to the market over on OpenSea on Ethereum, and eventually paying attention to the markets that are going to be on Polkadot. So this video is going to be a little bit shorter. I got it to 15 minutes. I'm working on maybe doing a couple videos that are shorter. See if you guys like it. I've been very happy to be upping my subscribers. I'm up to 676. I just got another one. I'm getting a lot more views. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully I'm bringing some value to you. You know, I'm not that guy who's ever going to be trying to shill, you know, a certain coin or tell you this is going up or going to the moon. I'm all about finding projects with ways for you to make returns on your investments and high returns on your investments. I bought Splinterlands cards for like $2,000. They're now worth $5,000, and I'm farming rewards with them all the time. I'm gonna have a video on my season rewards coming up here pretty soon. I got into Cub Finance because I got into Leo Finance, and Leo Finance has been absolutely a great return vehicle for me. I got into Goose because of its high ROI. I've been messing around on Wax, and Wax is blowing up recently. And I've not had all winners. I tried Tron for a little bit, and I was making videos about that. And I'm glad people have been willing to stick with me, because basically I'm experimenting all over the place. I'm going to introduce you to a lot of different stuff, and you just got to pay attention, do your own research, because I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm going to try to put projects in front of your eyes. And if you get into them and they work out to become big, then we can all just really enjoy that. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. This is Steve saying goodbye.